This is a mobile demand tablet that we use for our own self to tie into the internet on the truck to use for timing and scoring, to be able to give the drivers lap times. We use it for split times. We can look at consecutive laps back to back, and just overall, we can use the internet and stuff like that, tie into the driver's tablets.
Now, how did you do this before you had a tablet?
Basically, it was just stopwatches, and we did have what they call a fan view, but the fan view is nowhere near what this thing allows us to do. Whenever we can relay information to the drivers, the fan view would give us certain things that we couldn't do, but we are allowed to do with this.
Now, specifically, what kind of information are you seeing on that screen during a race?
Actually, anything that pops up on the truck itself. We can look at graphs, we can look at splits, we can look at just basically timing and scoring for all 43 cars. I can look at one individual car, I can look at all 43 cars. Yes, I communicate basically with the driver and the crew chief specifically. And under a normal given race weekend, typically you'll hear 3 voices on the radio. It's the driver, the crew chief, and the spotter. And but we communicate with the entire team. Everyone can hear us. Everybody that has a radio on is able to hear what we're saying, but there's only 3 of us that normally talk on any given weekend. It's definitely made me better at my job. It allows me to do things specifically for my car that the other version that we were using before this from NASCAR wouldn't allow us to do. I can actually go back and look at the entire run log for our run with our particular car. I can go back, if we run 100 laps, I can go back and look at all 100 laps, where before I could only look at the last 6 laps completed in increments that way, where I can do the whole entire run this way.
So you have an advantage over your competitors?
A much bigger advantage over our competitors. You wouldn't believe the amount of interest we've had from other guys on the roof, just wondering what we have, how it works, what we're able to do with it, and NASCAR itself has actually looked at it with us.
So it's hard to keep something like that secret.
Yeah, there's no keeping this a secret. From the first weekend we broke it out at Richmond to the last several weeks, we have more and more people coming by wanting to take a look at it, wanting us to show us how it works, show them how it works, see how everything works out, and see what we use it for.